Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our webinar, Digital Literacy Unlocked. I'm Ashmi, and I'm thrilled to be your host today as we dive into the essential skills needed to navigate the digital landscape effectively. I myself have taught my grandparents some of these features, helping them understand how it works. So this webinar is all about Google Meet and the basic features of Google Meet. I'm sure you all already know the basic features, but let's kick off by exploring this tool, which is useful for virtual meetings, collaboration, whether you are connecting with your family members or attending virtual events or webinars like this one. Google Meet has so many features to explore, like screen sharing, live captions, etc. So we'll start off with the basic features in a second. Can you see my Google Meet screen?
Yeah.
All right, so the basic features are right here. Of course, this is the icon to mute and unmute yourself. You can click it. And you can use this feature to avoid background noise whenever you are in a meeting or a webinar and so on. This is for turning your camera on and off. You can start and stop your video feed. And this one, of course, is to end the call or leave the meeting. And if you're the host, you can end it for everyone. This is the chat window, the chat box. You can send messages to everyone over here. You can present your screen using this icon right here. You can share a window, a tab, or anything else with participants. Your window, your tab, your entire screen as you want. And this is useful if you want to present slides or any other kind of content. Um, you can enable captions by clicking on this icon right here, CC. So as you can see, if I turn on captions, it shows real-time text display of my spoken words. And I can turn it off right here. You can also record meetings by clicking on these three dots. And it's not allowed right now because I'm not a member of the G Suite website. But people who are users of G Suite, they can record their meetings on Google Meet. So this was an overview, a basic overview of the features on Google Meet. It is very user-friendly and it's a tool usually used for video conferencing, whether you are holding business meetings in a class, catching up with friends who are not living in the same country as you, let's say. And all of these features help you stay connected and productive. So feel free to explore and practice any of these features and get the most out of your experience. If you have any questions, please let me know.
How can we get a link? Like, how can I have my own Google Meet? How do I make a link for that?
So for that, on PC or on Mac, whatever you use, on Google, do you see these 9 dots? If you click on that and click on Meet right here, after that, you'll have to click on New Meeting. And you can start an instant meeting or you can schedule a meeting for later as you want. So if I start an instant meeting right now, here it is. And I can share the link with others as required.
Okay, and if I do not use Chrome, if I use some other web browser, can I still have Google Meet?
Of course, like I only use Chrome and Edge. And if I go and type, say, Google Meet and sign in on Edge, then I'll get the same features there as well. I'm not sure about Firefox or other browsers, but in these two, you can get access to Google Meets.
So could you show that to us once, please? Like, how can we go on Google and type it and get to it?
Just a second.
Go.
All right, so another way to access a Google Meet is to type Google Meet right here in your search bar. Click on the first link that pops up and you're in. So again, you can click on new meeting, start an instant meeting or schedule one for later. Is that clear? Are there any other doubts?
Thank you. I had one more question. Like, can I blur my background or do I have options for how my video looks on Google Meet?
Yes, that's right here. So if you click on these three dots and you click on apply visual effects, so you can blur your background under backgrounds. This will slightly blur your background. This will blur your background completely. And you can use other features over here. For instance, This can be your background, or this could be your background, or you could use filters. Anyway, so that's how you use the backgrounds and filters on Google Meet.
Also, if I leave the meeting and I rejoin, is there a way I can continue to see the chat? Because generally, I think the chat disappears.
It usually does. I don't think there's a way to uh, view the sent messages again once you leave.
Okay, thank you so much.
No problem. So this was all about Google Meet. Thank you so much for turning up here.